Alright, welcome back, guys. Today I got a few things in the mail, so I want to do an unboxing. Also try out the live again because I don't know, obviously I can't figure it out for some reason. But we got this one in the mail. It's going to be a K miniature Lincoln Towncar. This thing's a classic, man. Holy smokes. It's quite heavy. I'm sure most of it is the base, but let's get into it. I have not opened one of these before, and that opens super easy. I like how they don't have those little tabs that kind of screw you over. I wish more people would learn from that. Let me get this fingerprint. She's a little bit gummed up. Oh, that's on the inside. Those are on the inside. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so we got that cool card. Put that down for a sec. Check this out. Not sure if you even care, but that's what it is. Pause and read it if you want. The box is quite nice. Let's get this thing cracking. I wonder if it just opens. Look, it doesn't. Oh. So I'm trying my best to get this all on camera for you guys. But I'm still not very good at this whole filming stuff. Okay, wow. Okay. So this base is quite heavy. It almost feels like a plexiglass or porcelain or something. Look at that. This is probably like a later model, I'm guessing. Does it say the year? No, it doesn't say the year. But that grill looks a little bit more of the later style Lincoln. God damn. This is bad. I'm not even going to say the other word. Okay, let's get this thing off. Where's my screwdriver? Let's see if I'm on camera without ruining everything. It's got 3 screws. 2 big ones, 1 small one. I'm not sure what to do here. I gotta look to see what's fragile. Look, it's got that Lincoln logo. So I gotta be, and I'm sure the mirrors will fall off easy, so I gotta be careful here. I don't know if you guys remember that GOC Fleetwood, but that emblem lasted about 30 seconds after the video before I managed to ruin it and lose it. So, yeah, good times. Don't mind the lawnmower. It's part of life. Yeah, I wonder if these 2 will take it off. Okay, no. Looks like I gotta take that big 3rd one out. Okay, she's loose. Okay. Good enough for now. Let's get this bad boy. Holy smokes. And I believe the suspension works. Let's see if it works. Okay, it doesn't. It almost looked like it would with that. I see little springs in there. You guys see those? Not that anybody's watching, but oh, that moves a little bit. Okay. Very similar to the GOC Fleetwood, as I'm able to show you guys in the video. But this one has a moving suspension as well. So those are really nice. Don't mind the highway patrol. They got a rollover they're dealing with here. Lower this down. Adjust this. There we go. Scale wise, I would say next to a Crown Vic, very accurate. I mean, same frame, I would imagine. Get a G body in there. I would say that's pretty accurate. Fleetwood's a boat in real life. You gotta remember that. So, yeah, this thing, it was expensive. Shoot, I almost just broke it. You guys see that? That's how fast it can happen. Let's change the scene up a bit here. Let's get rid of this. Okay, because I got a few more things to unbox here, so we'll get something I'll look at while I'm doing that. So I got a couple of really cool stuff today. I got this one locally, found it on Marketplace. It was a good deal. So I'm gonna make this one an RCMP. I think like a boat division or something. Like water. I don't really know. I gotta do my research on that one. So that's in the works here. I'll kind of just hide that right there. Eventually, I'm gonna fill that in with artificial water. I haven't gotten around to it yet. I like to finish things 90% and then just kind of walk away. I got this one locally as well in the package. It was pretty, would go very well up there. I got another one coming in the mail for up there. That's gonna give me a surprise. So yeah, it's gonna be a Gladiator. It's actually pretty dope, I would say. Looks pretty big though, but whatever. And this was originally why I went to go buy off that guy today. This thing. Like, I want to open it, but I don't want to open it. Let me know what you guys think, if I should or not. Because, I don't know. I've never seen it before. But it says 1 in 8,500, so. If I open it, there's going to be 8,571 more, so. Doesn't really hurt nobody if I open it, right? I think. And another cool ones I got in the mail. These ones are to be, I'm not really sure. I might turn these into RCMP and then sell them as RCMP replicas. I'm not really sure yet, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, I got these. They're pretty cool. Not sure if you guys have seen them before, but they're from the early 2000s. And they were expensive back then. They were $9.99 in the early 2000s. So imagine that today. That's probably like 40 bucks, at least. At least. So, and that's US. So in Canada, like, yeah. So they're pretty detailed, I would say. They got the nice stuff in the trunk. Over at Alpha Diecast, I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about. Shared these, and it was a great idea because I never knew these existed until he shared them, and I snagged a couple. I actually made an RCMP one already. Maybe you guys seen it, maybe you didn't. But the British Columbia RCMP used these a lot. So yeah, they turned out really good. So a few local guys in Canada wouldn't mind having one. So I'm gonna make a few and post them at a reasonable price, obviously. Because I paid for these, so I'm not eating the cost. So you gotta do your research. If you want one, do your research on how much they are, and don't beat me up on my asking price, because it is what it is. That's about it. I guess I could show you guys the fire truck that I made yesterday. Seems like you already seen a sneak peek of it earlier on the highway here. This was just a beverage truck, and I equipped it with decals, a lighting package. It was nice working on something with a lot of room, man. Holy smokes. I'm so used to working on these little cars and this thing agrees. I'm sorry about that. So we got the steady burn in the headlights. We got the grill lights. We got the light bar. We got the white and red. I'll kill these lights here. Sorry about that. I keep my stand up. Like I said, I'm not used to this whole content stuff. I'm working on it. In the back, we got the amber with the red. So I'm very happy with this one. I kind of took my test one. I kind of got lost in other builds, but I finally got it done. And yeah, it turned out really good. Just a simple build, nothing too crazy. I like the back. So yeah, this is gonna be like a rescue squad. Maybe like a, it could have been like a boat division too, or something like that. Water rescue, I should say. Sorry about that. My lingo's a little bit off with the fire stuff because I don't know, I'm always doing top stuff, so yeah. But yeah, I filled this one with resin. Like I carved it out, filled them with resin. Painted them with the Tamiya translucent paints. Obviously I didn't paint those, but the grill kind of carved out. Better than just having a little round hole, you know, kind of give it some diode effect, if that makes sense. Once I kind of made big and round, so just kind of like, you know, just having those big old wig wags in the back, you know. Yeah, these Durastars. I have an ads that I want to do. If I could find that. Yeah, I got this one that I will do eventually, but I don't know, it's hard when you pay so much something, it's hard to crack it open. And then, but I think I will eventually. It just kind of doesn't match my fleet. At the moment I got kind of white with the white stripe. So, I don't know. This kind of matches my Code 3 fleet a little bit better. I haven't really showed off that one either. Where is that? Here it is. So this one would kind of go better with my Code 3. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, so what I would do is I would de-decal that, get rid of the Memphis, and then put my my Universal Volunteer Fire Department emblems on there, like I did with the Code 3. Code 3, I just remove this decal, put my volunteer decal on there. Just so my department can be generic across my Highway Patrol, my SMP, my Winnipeg Police, and my FHP. My FHP, I haven't really done much. I'm still working HP collection. It's kind of small. It's not the collection, but I'm gonna start doing a few builds. I got some decals. I'm gonna make a Ground Vic, an F-150, and maybe something else. I'm not really sure yet. I was hoping the decals would come with like more than 3, but I'm not gonna say no names. But you know, some companies they call sheets a sheet, and it comes as a little decal with like only 3 cars on it. So I suggest you support Bill Bozo because he's the real deal. You get a real sheet, like an actual page full of decals. You don't get cheated by what other people call a sheet that isn't a real sheet with several decals on it. Yeah, you know who you are. But anyways, it is what it is. So I'm going to work on my FHP fleet soon. And there. As that one's quite laggy compared to my MP and CHP, obviously. So Trying to think of anything new. Here's an update on the GC Suburban. Added a push bar with the lower wrap is metal. It's gonna be made out of brass. Added some antennas. Did it up. So the nice thing about having unmarked cars is you can kind of add them into your fleet. If your fleet is a little laggy, now you got some unmarks to add to it, right? You could add, let's say this one. So I'm gonna make one of these into a FHP. I'm gonna paint it. The decals. Oh, yeah. I mean, this one's got a blue light. It can roll with FHP. There we go. Where's my other blue light one? Oh, I got another one here that can roll with FHP because it's got the all blue. So we can roll with that. FHP's got a little bit of a fleet going if you mix it up a bit. But yeah, that's about it for today. Kind of shared more than I thought I would, but that's okay. But yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah.